Have you ever felt like the more you talk about your dreams, the further they seem to get? Or that sharing your struggles sometimes makes them feel even heavier? It's not just in your head. There's a profound power in what we say, and, more importantly, in what we choose to keep silent about. Our words can build worlds, but they can also tear them down before they even have a chance to form. Today, we're going to explore 5 crucial things you should never tell others to protect your destiny and your peace. This isn't about being secretive or dishonest. It's about being wise, discerning, and understanding the spiritual weight our words carry. It's about learning when to speak and when to let silence be your greatest shield. So, if you're ready to learn how to guard your heart and your future, stay tuned. First, and most importantly, never tell others about the vision God has given you before it materializes. Think of Joseph in the Bible. He had these incredible dreams, visions of his future, and he was so excited that he shared them with his brothers. What happened next? Their jealousy was ignited. They saw him not as a dreamer, but as a threat. His premature announcement led to him being sold into slavery. Your vision from God is like a precious seed. It needs to be planted in the fertile soil of faith and prayer, hidden away from the harsh elements until it's strong enough to break through the ground. When you share it too early, you expose that fragile seed to the weeds of jealousy, the winds of doubt from others, and the pests of spiritual opposition. People might not understand your vision because it wasn't given to them. They might project their own fears and limitations onto you, saying it's impossible. Their negativity can become a stumbling block. Protect that sacred vision. Nurture it in private with God. Let Him water it. Let Him provide the sunlight. When the time is right, the fruit of your vision will be so evident that you won't need to announce. It will speak for itself. The second thing to guard with silence is your private battles. We all face the anxiety that whispers lies in the dead of night, flashes of anger that feel uncontrollable, the heavy cloak of depression, or a secret addiction we're ashamed of. In our hyper-connected world, we're encouraged to be vulnerable and share everything. And while finding support is vital, broadcasting your struggles to everyone is not wisdom. The hard truth is, not everyone in your circle is cheering for your freedom. Some people, consciously or not, might find a strange comfort in your struggles because it makes them feel better about their own. Sharing too early or with the wrong people opens the door to mockery, judgment, and even spiritual attacks. The enemy loves to use the words of others to heap shame and condemnation on you, keeping you stuck in the cycle you're trying to break. Instead of telling everyone, be strategic. Confide in a trusted mentor, a professional counselor, or a small, prayerful group of believers who have proven their love and commitment to your well-being. These are the people who will fight with you and for you, not use your vulnerability against you. Your battle is real, but your audience should be carefully chosen. Third on our list is this: never announce your generosity. In the book of Matthew, Jesus gives a very clear instruction. He says, when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you give, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. And your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. This is such a powerful principle. When you perform a good deed, whether it's giving money, volunteering your time, or helping someone in need, you immediately post about it for everyone to see. The reward you get is the praise of people, the likes, the comments. You forfeit the far greater, eternal reward that comes from God. True generosity flows from a heart of love and compassion, not a desire for recognition. It's about meeting a need, not boosting your own ego. Let your acts of kindness be a secret transaction between you, the person you're helping, and God. Trust me, the reward from the one who sees everything is infinitely more valuable than a few moments of human applause. The fourth area that requires our silence is our family matters. Your family is a sacred unit, a covenant relationship established by God. It's your first ministry. Of course, no family is perfect. There will be disagreements, misunderstandings, and moments of frustration with your spouse, your parents, or your children. However, taking these private issues and complaining about them to everyone you meet is a dangerous mistake. When you vent about your family to outsiders, you are dishonoring what is sacred. You're exposing the vulnerabilities of the people you're supposed to protect the most. More than that, you invite the opinions, judgments, and ungodly counsel of others into the heart of your home. A friend's casual, "Oh, I would never put up with that," can plant a seed of bitterness in your heart. Their advice, based on their own broken experiences, can become a spiritual stronghold in your mind, twisting your perception of your own family. Instead of broadcasting your family's dirty laundry, take your grievances to God in prayer. Seek wise, godly counsel if needed, but from someone who respects the sanctity of your family and is committed to its restoration, not its dissolution. Protect your home. Don't give outsiders a key to your front door through your words. Finally, the fifth thing to keep to yourself: never announce what God has not yet approved. This is a subtle but incredibly important one. How often do we get a surge of emotion, a great idea, or a burst of excitement, and immediately declare, "I'm going to start a business," or "We're moving to another state," or "I'm launching this new ministry next month"? We say it with conviction, fueled by the moment's passion. But have we actually sat with God and waited for His confirmation? Have we received His green light? Or are we just running on the fumes of human excitement? When we repeatedly announce big plans that never come to fruition, we start to look unreliable and impulsive, not just to others, but to ourselves. More importantly, it reveals a deeper issue. It shows we might be more addicted to the rush of human praise and validation that comes with a big announcement than we are committed to the patient, often quiet process of following God's timing. Acting on emotion rather than divine confirmation is like building a house without a blueprint. It's chaotic and destined to fail. Learn to hold your plans loosely. Present them to God. Wait for His peace and His clear direction, and then, only then, move forward in quiet confidence. Let your actions, birthed from obedience, be the announcement. So there we have it: 5 keys to protecting your destiny through the power of silence. Don't share your God-given vision prematurely. Don't publicize your private battles to the wrong audience. Don't announce your generosity for public praise. Don't reveal your private family matters to outsiders. And don't announce what God has not yet approved. Embracing this discipline of silence isn't about hiding, it's about incubating. It's about building a spiritual fortress around the precious things God has entrusted to you. It's choosing God's approval over human applause, His timing over our impulsiveness, and His wisdom over worldly opinion. It's a journey, and it takes practice, but the peace and protection it brings are immeasurable. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this message blessed and encouraged you. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And do forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, may you walk in wisdom and guard your heart diligently.